Okay, welcome.
Put that in the shot because I want them to know this is the first shot, and that's going to be a next shot.
Let's try to be professional here. Alright. This is It's Not Late, You're Just Tired. We're starting a YouTube channel. Our first objective is going to be an advertisement for the radio show. Obviously, that's how you know us, or you just know us because you know us. 9 followers.
That's 9.
That's
nine times more than most people.
So most people only have 1 person follows?
Most of us 0.
Okay, 0 times 9 is what?
It's 9 times more, because you count 0 as 1.
I don't know what kind of math class you're in.
Yeah, it's like, okay, the limit as x approach, the limit of, as, 1 over x, as x approaches infinity, it approaches 0. So that means, as 0, I was hoping this would go somewhere. It's not going where I thought.
It's not.
0 factorial is 1. That's
okay, 0 factorial is 1. 9 factorial is
it's a lot more than
big
1.
number.
Yeah, it's more than 1. So if we
yes.
So if you think about it, if we did factorials on everybody's Twitter accounts, we would have billions of followers, and most people would have like 1.
All right. You heard it from him, but let's try my idea.
I have one yet? Where is it? Where is it? Don't even see it. Don't even tell.
Just say the first word, damn it.
No, that's not the tell me when you can tell I have a 6-pack.
Yes, just say the first word.
Can you see it or can you not tell? If it doesn't show up on the video, we're doing it again. It's
not
late.
You're
just
tired. So our show is the best show that on WCCR, don't you think?
That's not true.
That's not true.
We've never once been number 1. I've been pushing for that a long time now.
Okay.
Long time.
Can we say by quality?
By quality. What do you mean by quality?
You know, like, okay.
I never listen to any other shows, so I don't
say,
really know.
Hey, this show might not have the best ratings, but quality-wise, it's the best show.
That doesn't count for anything. If it's not, you gotta get the butts in the seat. Just because you played a good game doesn't mean you sold tickets.
Alright.
Tickets pay the bills.
Alright, let's try another one. It's a fucking earthquake, what?
Can you tell the difference?
Alright, let's...
What does it look like? Like, if you're looking at it, what does it look like on the bench? Like that 205? That 205 right there? 205?
145.
145? No, it's not!
That's what you bench.
But no, I'm talking like, what does it look like I bench, not what can I bench?
Well, I'm a biased person.
I bench 145 5 times. Once, maybe. Soon.
So, we're the best show that is underground. I mean, literally, we're in a basement.
But so is all the other shows on WCCR.
Fuck that. Yeah, you just made a connection there. We're rolling, alright?
Keeping it rolling?
Yeah, fuck it, we do it live, alright? Or post it 3 days later.
YOLO.
That's what we do, alright. You know what, I will say, I think we're the best show with radio co-hosts that have a height difference of 9.5 inches.
The only person that would call a ½ inch, like, part of their height.
Okay,
You're full-grown man.
I'm 5'5.5", alright?
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, 5'5", that's shorter. I don't want to be shorter.
Yeah, it's like ½ inch shorter.
Alright, well, a man of my stature needs... Yeah, I need all I can get, alright?
No, that's called being desperate, which is a problem.
I'm desperate?
Yes.
I guess short and desperate are the same. Okay. Anything else you want to tell me?
Ladies, call now. I have to, like, pay attention to
that. Here's the thing. I've been telling you the outline of this whole thing.
Yeah, and last night when you told me the outline, I understood. But that was at like 12:15 this morning, and I've worked out since then. I did an ab workout, okay?
Wait. Do ab workouts, like, make you...
Yeah, I go hard on abs.
Alright, can we say that we're the best radio show that starts with the letter I and it has a 2-sentence title?
Probably not. That doesn't roll off the tongue very well, either. That's a lot of words.
Well, I mean...
That's not a catchphrase.
That's not a catchphrase?
Yeah, it's not. You know, like, Snickers, what's the Snickers one? Isn't it like, you're not you when you're hungry? It's not like, when you don't have a lot of food in your belly, you don't feel like you normally do. Because that sounds stupid. That's what you just said.
Alright. Okay, let me try it again. Starts with the letter I and it's a 2-sentence title.
It's the same thing you just said before. You just said it faster. That doesn't make
it a promo?
That doesn't make it Short. I mean, it doesn't make it less words. No.
You know, I tried to come up with ideas for this, and
Doing something
hate
faster
on me.
doesn't make it less words, though. That's like me saying if I ran faster, I ran less distance. Less time, but not a shorter distance. You realize you live in America? There are people right now, like, starving. You have, like, a half a pizza here that you didn't pay for.
Clearly, we're a show that barely plans, has zero format, and I feel like sometimes it might appear that we do things half-ass.
Off the cuff.
But I think we have heart, okay? And we need listeners, we need followers.
Lots of
So,
followers. My tweet's pretty good stuff.
get more listeners. We need more listeners. If you're in a dorm and you're listening to it, go tell people about it, alright?
Open your door and turn on your big speakers.
Yeah, turn on speakers, turn it up way loud.
It's at 11 o'clock at night, and so you know people will appreciate it.
Yeah, they'll really appreciate it, yeah. I think so.
11 o'clock on a Thursday, to be specific.
Yes. 11 o'clock on a Thursday.
You wish you could film yourself?
Yeah, I wish I could film this. 'Cause clearly we have a great filmmaker right here.
More than
Alright, so clearly this commercial thing
doesn't work.
doesn't work.
We
But
honestly have no idea.
Can we maybe make this YouTube channel something else?
We might be able to. I think that's a possibility as long as YouTube is willing to pay us lots of money.
So let's be ready for another episode and
In the next
2 to 4
6
weeks.
months. 4 to 6 months.
2 to 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks or a couple of months later, maybe.
Just be ready for it, alright?
You want
There will be many episodes that aren't really linked to this.
many episodes.
Yes,
It's gonna be
small
fun.
things that we think might be humorous as well as, I don't know, insightful. I have no idea.
Information, like,
Information, yes.
we could be informative.
I think we can.
I know Random Fact of the Day, I could reinstate that.
There you go. Random fact of the day.
That had a lot of hits on Facebook, on the book.
On the books.
The
So
good- the
we need
good
to
book.
put that on the tube now.
Good book. The Tube. Sounds like that's the TV. So
Or it can be YouTube now.
yeah, but that, like,
The YT, the YouTube,
the YT.
the YO YouTube,
YG Hootie.
the YG Hootie.
That's actually a rapper.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brick Squad.
Wow. Alright, well, Jake's had too much to eat.
7 breadsticks to be specific.
I'm glad that this is slowly coming to an end. And, best be ready for something else. Wait to the camera, Jake.
Salutations.